What's going on, everybody? We're getting ready to chat a taste. Come on in, hit like, hit subscribe, show a little love. I'm going to start the countdown and we'll give y'all a chance to hit the thumbs up, and we'll be right back. What's going on, everyone? I'm Lamb, and this is Lamb Levity. I'm searching all over the internet, all over YouTube, and I'm realizing everybody's talking about the exact same thing. What are they talking about? I think y'all know. Come on in and say hey, say what's up, show a little love. I ain't gonna be before you long. We're gonna chat a little bit about this Keke Palmer crazy situation that's unfolding as we speak. Everybody is talking about it. It's not so quite the sad situation, I would say. Definitely sad. Keke Palmer files for full custody of 8-month-old son amid Darius Jackson drama. What exactly is the drama? I guess is the question. We're gonna find out in just a minute. I'm gonna give a few more people a chance to pop in here. Let me share this over to the Real Estate Insider so we can maximize our viewership. So y'all come in and say hey, say what's up. Let me share it real quick. Let me know where you're watching from. Again, everybody, what's going on, Stacy? Everybody and their mama and they auntie and they stepmama is watching or is talking about this Keke Palmer situation. Stacy, have you heard about it? So she filed. The first thing we saw is that she filed a restraining order. No, first I saw that she um, is vying for in court documents for sole custody of the 8-month-old child. I saw that and I was like, what's going on? What's transpiring? We know there was some tension because of the whole Usher situation. Y'all remember the Usher situation? And when she went to Vegas and the outfit that she wore, Darius, her baby daddy, baby's father, boyfriend. I don't know if I need to give him the respect of saying baby's father, even though we haven't seen evidence, although they're saying it. I'll give him respect for now. Her baby's father was jealous about the whole situation, about what she wore, and then her interaction with Usher. Seemingly they broke up, but it seemed like they stayed together. We don't know. They got quite private. Now we're hearing that Keke is trying to get sole custody of the child, and it makes me wonder why. What happened? Is there a breakup going on? Is a breakup looming? And then I see another headline that says restraining order. Oh, restraining order. Why restraining order? And then I see headlines and I see all these different people talking about it, saying abuse. And let me find this. I want to read the story off you all. I want to make sure I get it proper. Okay, here we go. Keke Palmer is seeking sole legal and physical custody of the 8-month-old son. His name is Leobitus or something like that. Leotis? Some old person name is what the child name is. I ain't gonna Leophus. I'm not gonna dwell on it. But the son she shares with Darius Jackson, accusing him of physical and emotional abuse in a restraining order filed against her ex-boyfriend in LA on Thursday. That's today, is it not? The court document, Palmer, who's 30, outlines that the many instances of physical abuse in her 2-year relationship with Jackson, who's 29 years old, including, watch this now, how he allegedly destroyed her personal property, hit her in front of their son, and threatened to shoot himself if she left him. I want to talk about that for a second. I wish I had my mic. I hate when I start this show without my mic in hand, and I never know where it is. I never know. Um. Anyway, I'll continue. When it comes to someone, I just talked about this with some family. When it comes to someone like saying they're gonna hurt themselves or off themselves because if I don't stay with them, or that never moves me, and that may be insensitive, but I feel like it's the one of the biggest forms of manipulation to tell somebody if you don't be mine, if you don't go with me, you don't stay with me, or if you don't do A, B, C, D, I'm gonna take myself out. I got many relatives and friends I've heard this from. They've said the dude that they were with, or the woman that they were with, said that if you leave me, I'm gonna off myself. If I was ever told that, they probably be gone because if they were serious about it, I ain't in the business of stopping folks from doing what they already plan on doing. Most cases, they're not really planning to do it. It's a manipulation tactic. Let me get back to the story. It says, unfortunately, ending my relationship with Darius in October has not ended his abuse. If anything, whoa, wait, what? So she's saying that she ended her relationship with Darius in October, and he's still whooping up on her, still fighting on her and carrying on. She said he is even more unhinged, volatile, and dangerous to both me and our son. Hey, Karina, what's going on? What's happening? I'm reading this statement of Kiki's. I'm gonna back up a little bit. Court documents say he destroyed her property, hit her in front of her son, and threatened to shoot himself if she left him. Again, don't move. That never moves me. If you're gonna do it, you're gonna do it. I ain't gonna be the one to stop you. I ain't gonna be with you because if I say okay, all right, I'll be with you, so you won't off yourself, and then you come up with something else. Oh, if you don't pay all these bills by yourself, I'm gonna off myself. Oh, if you don't suck my toes or eat my booty, I ain't got time to be doing things, being manipulated. Ain't no matter. Tell them what you come up with. Once I do it one time, you can ask for anything. Ain't nobody got time for that. Let's continue. Well, let me look at y'all's comments before I continue. Stacy's here. Stacy said he's crazy, right? Karina's in the house. What's going on, Karina? She said, I'm so glad I've never been in that situation because Lord knows. Right, right. Okay, let me finish. Where was I? He he destroyed her personal property. He hit her in front of the child, threatened to shoot himself if she left him. Unfortunately, ending my relationship with Darius in October has not ended his abuse. If anything, she wrote, he's even more in him, more crazy, volatile, and dangerous to both me and our son. And I'll be honest, y'all, I initially said I felt the way. When I initially saw the headline, I didn't see the abuse, I didn't see the restraining. All I saw was sole custody. And I immediately said, why would you? How dare you try to keep him from his daddy? Not having the full story because I feel away when a woman chooses or a man chooses to keep the child from the other parent just because they not on good terms. And it ain't had nothing to do with kid. Because he ain't good to you, or she ain't good to you, or she cheats on you, or whatever, don't mean that they're gonna be bad parents to the kid. I just don't believe it's good. But when it comes to abuse, it's altogether different. And I get it now. So I'm sorry, Kiki, for initially feeling away about you. But let me finish. Jackson allegedly broke into Kiki's house. Did he now? I think I may have a photo of the house. We've done a home tour over on the Real Estate Insider once or twice. Y'all want to check it? Y'all want to see it? Let me see. Let me see if I got the house. See if I got a copy of it, a picture, a photograph of it. Let's see him. This house right here. Y'all will hit that thumbs up, show a little love. This house. I'm assuming they're talking about that house that she owns. Broke into her house over the weekend. So they weren't living together? Oh, this is after they broke up. He's broke into the house and then physically attacked her, lunging for her neck, striking me, she says. What's going on, Fred? Striking me, she says, throwing me over the couch and stealing my phone. Very Ike Turner-ish when I told him I was going to call the police. You don't tell him you're calling the police. You just call the police. The actress said, Reps for the former couple did not immediately respond to requests for comment, but Jackson tweeted on Thursday evening, "I love you, son." No, 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 no. We don't want to hear about your love at this point. You need to address allegations. Somebody alleged this type of stuff about you. It's very serious. Not only is it serious, but it's gotten even crazier because his brother has chimed into the conversation. Do we want to know what the brother has had to say? Well, I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna let what's going on, Holly. I'm gonna let Keke's mama, who's chimed in, tell us what Darius's brother had to say. Right, where's her father and her brothers for her to be getting whooped up on? And I hate to say this. I always say this, but I don't want to be insensitive because every situation is different, and it's easier to say when you've not been party to this type of craziness. Is that you broke up with the dude? He's still whooping up on you. Call the police. You should have called the police before he came to the house. Like, he been whooping up on you for 2 years. It's very easy for people on the outside like me to say, "Why would you let that happen? You Keke Palmer. You're rich. You're a celebrity. All you do is post it on your Instagram or your Snapchat or your TikTok that this fool is going upside my head and trying to be Ike Turner." It's easy to say that, but we all know the cases are different. It's not as simple as it seems, obviously. So I'm gonna share my screen and we're gonna see what Keke Mama said about this. Hey, Holland. So here we go. Y'all ready for this? Me, hold on.
Abusive. I went to Shirona's over a year ago and told him that.
Let's start over.
Look, I've never done anything like this. I've been in this business for 22 years. I've seen a lot of stuff, but this is I can't help myself. For Shirona Jackson to post on his Twitter the ridiculous stuff that he's posted when he knew his brother was abusive. I went to Shirona's over a year ago and told him that his brother was abusive to my daughter. And he said, well, I used to be like that too. What? So now he's posting on Twitter like he's this special guy. We know he's the biggest fuck boy in Hollywood. He's disrespectful to women, just like his little brother. He taught his brother how to be abusive. So he don't get to act like he's this special guy. No, you're a fuck boy and you're a part of the problem. Look, I've never done anything like this. Okay. I've been in this business for 22 years. I've seen a lot of stuff, but this is I can't help myself.
What Darius said.
For Shirona Jackson to post on his Twitter the ridiculous stuff that he's posted when he knew his brother was abusive. I went to Shirona's over a year ago and told him that his brother was abusive to my daughter. And he said, well, I used to be like that too. What? So now he's posting on Twitter like he's this special guy. We know he's the biggest fuck boy in Hollywood. He's disrespectful to women, just like his little brother. He taught his brother how to be abusive. So he don't get to act like he's this special guy. No, you're a fuck boy and you're a part of the problem.
Wow. It's quite the mouthful, she said. Let's see what Shirona's. He an actor, right? He actor. I honestly, I don't know him. What has he been on? I think somebody said he was on Insecure. I've never seen him, or if I did, I don't recognize him. But this is what Shirona Jackson had to say. The most disgusting, vile, abusive, manipulative person I've ever encountered in my entire life. Abuses almost everyone. Y'all will see. Just send positive energy to the babies. Any child in the middle of something like this does not deserve it at all. Wow, so damn sad. So he's deleted it since. But who's he talking about? They only got one kid, right? Is he talking about her mama? Or he's talking about Keke? What y'all think? I'm confused about who exactly Shirona's is talking about. Karina said, I don't care because she is Keke Palmer. If a dude hit you, fight back and call 911. That goes for anybody. I could care less. I agree. And again, it's easy for me to say it as a guy on the outside looking in, but I know of many instances. I'm relative to. I got relatives, friends that have all lots of people that have been in these situations where they're getting their ass whooped forever and never built up the gumption, fortitude, um, bravery, if you will, to tell anybody. They thought they could fix them or stop them or sweet talk them or they thought they could stop it, and it don't stop. It just gets worse in most cases. And in this instance, if all that Keke is saying is true, because I've already seen one person say that they want to see some evidence first, which is fair. That's fair. But what's being reported is that these are court documents of these allegations. So this is some strong allegations to make in court documents and be lying. So and she says there are as survey like security camera footage. Now if there's security camera footage, it's open and shut case. Ain't nothing to talk about. Let me see. Stacy says you're not about to hit on me and not pay the consequences. Right. And we saw what Ike did to Tina. Then Tina stuck in there. Remember, she even told Namyo Horengekyo lady that that it's her fault. That he under a lot of pressure from the studios. And what do? I criticize her. So she blamed herself, and many people do that. I'm not trying to make light of this, but many people do blame themselves, unfortunately. So just to recap, y'all, I ain't gonna be here long, but get out of here. Just to recap, uh, Keke Palmer has filed for sole custody of her son with Darius Jackson, ex-boyfriend. She's seeking sole custody and physical custody of the 8-month-old son. Name, what's the baby name again? Look, let me get the baby name. She's filed a restraining order against Darius Jackson while also seeking sole custody of 8-month-old Leotis. Uh-huh. She's accusing Darius of strangulation, trespassing into her home, lunging for her neck, striking her, hitting her, and throwing her over the couch, just like Ike did when everybody was out at the pool. When she said they all the music sound like the same, and stealing her cell phone, and she claims to possess security footage of the incident. Not only that, let's continue. She asserts a history of physical violence, including destruction of her personal property, such as diaries and prescription eyeglasses, tossing her belongings into the street, preventing her from driving away by taking her car keys, assaulting her in front of the son. She also accuses him of making threats of self-harm, often himself, which I gotta keep saying. Somebody threatened to off themselves for me to stay with them. You're gonna be offed. I ain't about to do nothing to stop you. Not doing it. You want to do it, you're gonna do it. You're gonna hurt yourself, you want to hurt yourself. It is what it is. I ain't gonna be able to stop you because what would it stop? Lamar, if you don't stay with me, I'm off myself. I stay with you. Lamar, if you don't do this, suck my toes. I'm off myself. And then I suck your toes. Lamar, if you don't let us bring somebody else into the bedroom, I'm off myself. Then I let somebody else come in the bedroom. And then you say, then you get mad another day and have an episode. Lamar, if you don't eat the groceries, I'm like, no, we gotta stop somewhere. I ain't gonna keep you ain't gonna keep manipulating me. So you gotta nip that in the bud initially at the beginning. And so looking at him and just based on how he dealt with the whole Usher thing, I kind of see why I mean, I can see. I mean, I don't say I can see it, but he looks like the type, and it's the way that he handled that situation. I'm not surprised by that. I am surprised that Keke allowed it for 2 years. I'm very surprised by that. The way she hid in that closet and spoke out about Trey Songz so quickly. Uh, I'm very surprised that she let this happen for 2 years. Didn't tell us nothing. Let me see y'all's comments, and then we're gonna rock and roll. We 20 minutes in, get out of here. It's late. Let me see. Making excuses, right? Yeah. Hey everyone, what's going on, McClinton? It's good to see y'all. Good to see you. Good to see you. You said at all? No. Kiki picked the wrong one. Kids are involved. Hey Holly, kids are involved, and that's what's sad. I agree. I'm raising a 16-year-old grandson. This guy this guy was not in his life. I wanted to ask you about your black hoodie and your merch. He wants one. He wants one. The size is right. Hmm. Yeah, hold off before you do it. I need to make some adjustments. Let me make some adjustments, and they'll be ready by Monday. How about that? You can order it on Monday, and the size is all right, but there's one thing I need to fix on the hoodies. So Monday you can go put your order in if you want. Appreciate that. Yeah, everybody go check out the merch. Some fun. I mean, I like some good hoodies over there. Thank you, Holly, for that. Appreciate that interest. Fred's crazy relationship, very much so. He stuck with him because of she stuck with him because of the baby. Yes, and that's what sucks though. Now, if she gets sole custody, and if all this stuff is true, I don't see why a judge would not grant sole custody if he proves to be somebody that's threatening to hurt themselves, someone's threatening to hurt that's not threatening but actually is hurting her, and is on camera. She probably will get sold because who knows? And he's 6'3", 230 pounds. Is it? You talking about for the you talking about for the hoodie? Let me check the sizes on that. God no. Let me check the sizes on that and see if that's one that would fit for sure. Let me see the biggest size we have. But I will confirm with you on Monday for sure on the show. Yeah, she is definitely stuck, and it's a sad state of affairs. Y'all let me know in the comments after the show's over what you think. I'm about to get out of here. Just wanted to give an update on Keke and her mom and Darius and the child. No problem. And the brother. So everybody's involved. It's turned into a whole smorgasbord of crazy. So we're gonna follow this story, and I'll be back. I'm gonna try to do more of these popping on live on Lamb Levity. I've had a few requests and to do it, and I think this is fun. I like to do it. So I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for tuning in. Hit the thumbs up if you didn't already, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.